You've been very busy there, Heidi, at the council. Explain to our viewing audience your district and your basic priorities for them.
Thank you, Lila, and thank you for the opportunity to share with you today. So I'm proud and humbled to represent District 2. We are actually the largest geographical, covering 40% of the island. So we start in Mililani Mauka, then we come through Wahiawa, Whitmore, wrap around the North Shore and Windward Coastline, all the way up into Kahalu. So we do have a very expansive district with lots of different types of communities and lots of different priorities. And I'm just very grateful for the opportunity to serve such a diverse district with so many very special communities within it.
And I'm sure even though each community and every neighborhood has its own uniqueness, there are some common issues that you're dealing with over there.
Right. So when taking office, previously I had the opportunity to work with Councilmember Ernie Martin. So during those 8 years, we really focused a lot on infrastructure. So we did a lot of the roadway improvements. And moving forward, as I took office 2 years ago, I knew there was a lot of continuing infrastructure improvements that I wanted to, as a team, really collectively work on. And so I've been very excited about the work that we've been able to do in each district. The parks have been and continue to be very important to every community. So Wahiawa District Park is receiving a major upgrade as we speak. The gym was completely redone, almost finished. Complete repurposing of the electrical there. And Wailua District Park, the swimming pool and ball fields, the same. And Kahuku District Park got their lights up. And so we've been working really hard with the communities to make sure that we show that the city is out there to address the concerns and make sure that they feel that their community is being taken care of and is there for them to enjoy and live a very enjoyable lifestyle there. So.
And as you're describing your district, right, from rural to country to suburban and even a little bit of city, how does that relate to the overall island responsibility you have at the council?
So as far as managing what's the concerns in each district and in each community, we also have our jurisdictions that we handle as chair of committees. So this year, I was very fortunate and humbled to chair a public safety committee, which is really a great responsibility to handle that issue of public safety, especially during these times, and work with my colleagues and with the communities, with Honolulu Police Department, the Fire Department, Emergency Services, and Ocean Safety to make sure we're addressing the public safety concerns for the city. And so that is also a really important role that I'm going to be looking forward to working with the communities and my colleagues on as we move forward in this year.
And it must be quite a challenge and opportunity also, not only to address the issues external of the city and county departments, but also internally.
A lot of ways, especially now with the issues that we've faced with COVID and how we made it through this past year and moving forward to the next year, there's so many ways that we as the city departments really can and will be coming together to make sure that the people, the residents, are feeling that we're listening to their concerns. We understand what a challenging year we've been through and are here to support and make sure that we find a path forward in the best way possible. So everybody feels as though that Hawaii is still a beautiful place to call home and that we are still really listening and working hard to make sure that it stays that way for ourselves and for future generations.
Yes, and not only this last year with the pandemic, but also previous years as communities were finding they were more separate from one another, bringing everyone together. It sounds kind of trite. Your parting message to the communities on how they might do that.
I just want to reach out and really share with everyone that amongst the challenge, there's a huge opportunity for us to all truly, like you said, come together. And I've seen it. I've seen it in so many communities. Challenges that are seeming to be overwhelming are able to be overcome and really beautiful things happen. I was just at a community event on Saturday. We were working for the establishment of a resiliency hub out in the Windward Coastline. So we're actually working forward and making progress on things like that. So I know that together we have and together we can and together we will. And I'm really excited for that this year moving forward.
Well, thank you for sharing your enthusiasm, and it makes me a believer too.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Take care, Lila. Thank you. And thank you to ʻŌlelo for all your support in this.